The Soyuz booster now on internal power inside 1 minute. There's the retraction of the first umbilical coming up on the 30-second mark until launch. "15 seconds until launch. Engine start has begun. Launch command has been issued. And liftoff. Liftoff of the ISS Progress 52 cargo craft on an expedited journey of 4 orbits to the International Space Station. Pitch and roll program is initiated. All parameters are looking good. First and second stage boosters are reported operating normally. 37 seconds into the flight. The Soyuz booster and the Progress resupply craft arcing out to the northeast. One minute into the flight, everything looking good. The 4 strap-on boosters will separate within the next minute. All reports are good. Progress resupply craft heading in the fast lane to the International Space Station. All of the Soyuz booster parameters are operating normally. The Soyuz booster and the Progress 52 cargo craft arcing out to the northeast in excellent shape. Coming up on the 2-minute mark. And there's first stage burnout. First stage separation confirmed at an altitude of 49 kilometers, 118 kilometers downrange, 1.76 kilometers per second for a velocity. Launch shroud jettison has been confirmed. All structural parameters are normal as the Soyuz booster and the Progress 52 cargo craft head on the fast track to the International Space Station. The jettisoning of the launch shroud occurring at an altitude of 84 kilometers. The Soyuz booster now 165 kilometers downrange. The vehicle is reported to be in stable condition. All launch parameters are normal according to flight controllers at the Russian Mission Control Center outside Moscow. Second stage engines on the Soyuz booster operating perfectly. Liftoff occurring at 3:45 and 8 seconds p.m. Central Time. Here is a schematic that shows you the launch profile for a Progress vehicle. and a view from a balcony camera at the Russian Mission Control Center outside of Moscow. Now 4 minutes 10 seconds into the flight. Roll, pitch, and yaw all reported to be normal. All structural parameters reported to be in great shape from the Russian Mission Control Center in Korolyov. We should have the shutdown and separation of the second stage of the Soyuz booster in about 5 seconds or so. And second stage separation has been confirmed. That occurring at an altitude of 167 kilometers. The Soyuz booster and the Progress resupply craft now 288 kilometers downrange, speeding toward the International Space Station right now at a rate of almost 4 kilometers per second. The third stage engines on the Soyuz booster are up and running in great shape, according to reports from the Russian Mission Control Center in Korolyov. Six minutes into the flight of the Progress 52 resupply craft to the International Space Station, everything proceeding by the book. No problems encountered so far by the Progress or its Soyuz booster. The third stage engines are operating by the book. The next major milestone will be the shutdown of those engines at the 8-minute 45-second mark. That will occur about 2 minutes from now. We have not heard from the crew on the International Space Station, but they were prepared to be watching any plume from the launch out of the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan through the cupola as they await the arrival of almost 3 tons of supplies later this evening. And there is a good view of the open windows on the cupola as the International Space Station passes just beyond the east coast of China, out over the Pacific Ocean, moving from northwest to southeast. 7.5 minutes into the flight, all structural parameters reported to be functioning normally. Soyuz booster aiming straight and true toward the International Space Station. We're about 1 minute away from the shutdown of the third stage engines, the third stage separation, and the orbital insertion of the Progress resupply vehicle. All flight control system parameters reported to be functioning perfectly in reports being received from the Russian Mission Control Center in Korolyov. After third stage shutdown and the separation of the third stage of the Soyuz booster, we'll be standing by for confirmation of the deployment of the antennas and solar arrays. Standing by now for third stage shutdown. And we have a confirmation of third stage shutdown and separation. Next on the docket, the deployment of the antennas and the solar arrays that are in the process of deploying. And we now have confirmation of the deployment of the solar arrays on the Progress resupply craft. All of the antennas and solar arrays are now deployed normally as the Progress begins its expedited journey to the International Space Station and an automated docking this evening at 9:26 p.m. Central Time. The launch and climb to orbit all perfectly conducted. The launch occurring at 3:45 and 8 seconds p.m. Central Time from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan. It was 2:45 in the morning in the Kazakh steppe when the Soyuz booster ignited and launched, sending the Progress on its way to deliver almost 3 tons of supplies to the 6 crew members on board the International Space Station. Once again, a view from a balcony camera overlooking the expansive flight control room at the Russian Mission Control Center in Korolyov, just outside of Moscow, as those flight controllers now take over for the remainder of the Progress's fast-track journey to the International Space Station that will culminate with a link-up to the Pirs docking compartment at 9:26 p.m. Central Time this evening.
Everything to go per nominal plan. Excellent news. And you go to start configuring. Okay, okay. Let me just get a different headset on. Okay, sure.
Flight controllers at the Russian Mission Control Center outside of Moscow. You're looking at that flight control room in your view.
Gotcha.
Are beginning to look at all of the parameters of the Progress spacecraft as it begins its automated journey for a link up to the International Space Station about 5.5 hours from now.
4 and 14 is here.